Do you feel stuck with English? Do you think it's too late to start? Let me show you how beginners just like you became confident English speakers. Let me tell you something important. As an English instructor, I meet students every day who believe learning English is impossible for them. They say, "I am too late. My memory is weak. I cannot speak like natives." But let me tell you something. Every confident English speaker you see today was once a beginner. They struggled. They hesitated. They made mistakes, just like you. Let me tell you about Maria from the United States. When she arrived, she could only say, "Hello, how are you?" At her first job interview, she said, "My English is not good." But instead of quitting, she followed a simple technique. Every day, she practiced daily life questions. She asked herself, "What do I do? Where do I go? Who do I meet?" 6 months later, she told me, "I speak English every day now." This is the power of simple daily practice. Now let's talk about Ahmed from London. Ahmed understood English well, but he was afraid to speak. So I advised him, speak slowly, speak daily. He started using simple questions. Where do you live? What do you do? When do you work? He made many mistakes, but he kept going. Today, he confidently says, "I speak with my clients every day." Another student, Sophia from Canada, used a writing method. Every day, she wrote simple sentences. I eat breakfast. I go to work. I watch TV. Then she turned them into questions. What do you eat? Where do you work? What do you watch? Soon she told me, "I think in English naturally." James from New York struggled with understanding. So I asked him to focus on listening. He listened to simple English daily. He repeated, "I am working. She is calling. They are coming." Now he tells me, "I understand conversations easily." Liam from Manchester had no speaking partner, so he spoke to himself. Every day he asked, "What did I do today? Where did I go? Who did I meet?" And he answered, "I went to the store. I met my friend. I watched a movie." Today, he speaks fluently. Aisha learned from mistakes. Aisha once said, "Where did you went?" I corrected her, "Where did you go?" She learned an important rule. Did plus base verb. Now she says, "I am not afraid of mistakes." Daniel used repetition. Daniel from Birmingham followed one method. Repeat daily. He practiced, "I live here. She lives here. Do you live here? Does she live here?" Today, he teaches others. Olivia stopped translating. Olivia made one powerful change. She stopped translating. Instead of thinking in her native language, she thought directly in English. Now she speaks smoothly and confidently. What do they all have in common? Different people, different countries, different struggles, but one common habit. They started speaking before they felt ready. Their advice to you. Maria says, practice daily. Ahmed says, speak slowly. Sophia says, write daily. James says, listen more. Liam says, speak without fear. Aisha says, learn from mistakes. Daniel says, repeat daily. Olivia says, think in English. Now it is your turn. As your instructor, I want you to remember this. You do not need perfect grammar. You need daily action. Ask yourself, what do I do? Where do I go? Who do I meet? Start today. Because they learned, and you can learn too. The 30-minute rule. Let me give you something practical. Most successful students did not study for 5 hours a day. They followed the 30-minute rule. 30 minutes, every day, no excuses. 10 minutes of listening. 10 minutes of speaking. 10 minutes of reading or writing. Small effort, big results. Consistency is stronger than motivation. If you study 2 hours today and stop for a week, you will forget. But if you study 30 minutes daily, your brain builds a habit, and habits change lives. How they built confidence. Confidence did not come first. Action came first. Maria did not feel confident. She spoke anyway. Ahmed was nervous. He spoke anyway. Liam felt embarrassed. He spoke anyway. Confidence is not magic. It is repetition. Every time you speak, your fear becomes smaller. Every time you try, your brain becomes stronger. So do not wait to feel ready. Start speaking. Confidence will follow. The power of simple English. Many students think they need big vocabulary. They think they must sound advanced. But let me tell you a secret. Fluent speakers use simple English. Very simple English. I need help. I'm not sure. Can you explain? Let me think. Short sentences. Clear meaning. Even in America. Even in the UK. Simple English is powerful English. Do not try to sound perfect. Try to sound clear. How they fixed their pronunciation. Another important step was pronunciation. But they did not try to copy movies. They focused on clarity. James practiced stressing key words. For example, I need help. Where do you live? What did you say? He slowed down. He spoke clearly. He opened his mouth properly. After a few months, people stopped asking him to repeat. You do not need a perfect accent. You need clear pronunciation. Clarity is more important than perfection. Your 7-day action plan. Now let me give you something powerful. A simple 7-day plan. Day 1. Introduce yourself in English. Record your voice. Day 2. Ask and answer 5 daily questions. Day 3. Listen to a short story. Repeat it. Day 4. Write 10 simple sentences about your day. Day 5. Turn those sentences into questions. Day 6. Speak for 5 minutes without stopping. Day 7. Review everything. If you follow this plan, you will feel improvement in 1 week. Not perfect, but better. And better is progress. And let me end this part with something important. You are not behind. You are not late. You are not bad at English. You are simply at the beginning. And every expert was once a beginner. Now the question is not, can I learn English? The real question is, will I start today?